What we're doing is trying to determine how exercise affects us before we actually do it. So the goal is, instead of waiting to find out if squatting was good after you do it and it's too late, let's figure it out beforehand. So the way we do that is by using range of motion as a biofeedback test that measures our global state. One that we like the most is the toe touch. It's really simple to understand, it's simple to observe the change, and it's really repeatable. So to do it, put your feet together. You don't have to have them perfectly together, just do it a way that's very easy and repeatable. Kind of relax and shake out any tension, and then slowly bend forward and stop when you feel any tension anywhere in your body. That might be mid-shin, it might be top of the shoes, it might be all the way to the floor. Wherever you feel tension, stop. Note that spot and then step back. Now that you've tested your baseline range of motion, we're gonna use that to compare it to the exercises. So let's try a conventional deadlift first to start with. Put your feet in a conventional deadlift position and then mimic the deadlift for 2 or 3 repetitions. You won't actually be picking up any weight. Then put your feet back together and test your range of motion just like you did before. If it's better than before, that's a green light. That's good. You can go ahead with that variation today. If it's worse, that's a red light. You want to change it. Regardless of that, let's try some other variations and see if we can do even better. So now let's try another macro variation, a sumo deadlift. Put your feet wide, just like you would for a sumo, and try 2 or 3 repetitions. And again, put your feet back together, same way every time, and check your range of motion. Now, let's try one more variation. We usually do 3 movements per exercise group. So let's try a Jefferson deadlift. So set up in a Jefferson position, and again, do 2 or 3 repetitions with no weight. Now remember, range of motion is global. Everything in the body touches and everything is affected by everything. So the lower body test is good for all movements, not just deadlifts, squats, or lower body. For example, you could test a pull-up using the exact same test. Anything can be tested in this way. Now, you can apply this to your programming. Take your program, test the movements in it, and if you run into something that doesn't test well, change it. So either make a small variation to it and see if you can get it to test well, or make a big variation. Maybe it's normally a barbell back squat day for you, but that doesn't test well no matter how you vary it, so you try a goblet squat instead. These small adjustments are the difference between a program that's okay for you and a program that's perfect for you.